I watched Atlanta for a long time, and this episode still is my favorite. And it's because of Darius and Teddy Perkins. Teddy Perkins is just so socially awkward, and his like demeanor and everything is just so chilling and like it's offsetting. And it's like I know that Atlanta has this vibe of being awkward and offsetting at times, but this was really more of like a captivating episode, and it reminded me of Get Out. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, but like when it came to the direction of the episode, where like you didn't know exactly where it was going to go, or whether or not Darius was going to get harmed in the end, or like what was going to happen, because you know that the suspension was being built the entire time, and it was just a thrilling ride of just like what is going to happen next, of just like how creepy and how bizarre can this Teddy Perkins character be when he's like showing a mannequin of his father that used to abuse him, and then we see him talking to a recording of himself pretending it to be an assistant, or talking to Darius about all the abuse he's had as a kid when his father was beating him. But when anytime Darius tries to talk about anything with his personal life, Teddy doesn't like it and he snaps. And it was, it was chilling, man. But it was kind of like great for this direction of this episode, because it's like in the beginning, Darius' whole motto was like, YOLO, what I'm saying? No regrets, never want to, not, want to take a path unturned. So it was really cool to see, will he regret this? And by the end, it's like we find out that his brother Benny is alive, and he hates his brother, and he really just wants to kill him, to be honest with you. And Darius is held captive. We don't know what's going to happen next. And then this happened. It's just like, holy man. It's like, we didn't see this coming. And it's like, with Darius, I love how, like, even like in the end, you know what I'm saying? Even with all this shock and all this horror he's experienced, he's not gonna let it change his character all too much. You know what I'm saying? Like after this episode, he doesn't really reflect on what happened. With Teddy Perkins and the events that happened in this episode, and it's honestly crazy. Um, I love that. I love that he kind of just moves on from things, and it's kind of I guess like double-edged swords, good thing and a bad thing. I mean, obviously he processes things, but he has this motto of, always moving forward. So it's kind of cool. I like it. And that is what I love about this episode. It was just a spin. It was on a roller coaster of ups and downs of, potential regret. But by the end, he got his piano, and whew, he is gonna never forget Teddy Perkins and getting this priceless piano now that he's gonna think about for the rest of his life. Man, I love this episode.